Hi friends, welcome to Laravel 8 tutorial. In this video, we will going to create a Laravel CRUD application. That means we will learn about basic add, edit, delete and listing operation using Laravel 8. So here is my database name is Laravel 8. I need to set in .env file. So I already set up database and here you can see this is my Laravel 8 database. Now I want to create a table, that is post table, and I will add some data into this table and I will update data from this table and will fetch records from this table. That means add, edit and listing operation, and the last will do a delete operation using the Laravel 8. So let's create a model and migration. So to create a model, we need to use PHP artisan make model, and here I am providing my model name is post and I am creating migration, that is -n. So model created successfully and created migration is the create post table. So just go to your project directory and refresh this. So you will get in the database folder in migration section, we will get the create post table migration and a new model, that is post model, is created. So first modify the migration. So I want to add some column into post table. So I will add, suppose, post name, and this is the string type, and I want to add another, that is text type, and the column name will be, suppose, description. The migration is set, and now I am going to provide the table name in the post table. So just use protected $table and the table name will be the post table. So just use this here. So now save the model and to run the migration. So to run the migration, we need to use PHP artisan migrate. So my migration completed, and if we refresh our database, we can see the new table created where the name and description column added. So name is the Bearcat 255 and description text, which I added. Description was the text. So now add some data in the post table using the from. So let's create a from in Laravel and add some data using this from. So first create one controller. So to create controller, we need to use PHP artisan make controller, and here my controller name is, suppose, post controller. Okay, just enter this. So just refresh, and if we check in HTTP controller section, so we will get a new controller, that is post controller. So let's create a method, and using this method we will open a add from. So first use, suppose, public function, and suppose my function name is add post, and I need to add a view. So here I will add, suppose, return view. Suppose my view name is add post. So we need to create a add post blade in our resource views folders. So here is my resource folder, and inside the view we will create a file, that is add post.blade.php. okay, so let's add a from here. So I am using the HTML5 element. The title will be the add post. So inside the body we will add some basic from. Okay, so we need to add the tag, that is from tag, and in the from we have some method, that is method, and there will have some action. So when we submit the form, what will be, so let's add some field, that is input type text, and the name, so I am providing the name, and the value is now for blank, and let's add a beer. So I am providing the label, so here I am adding the label, that is suppose the post. Okay, and I want to add another, that is description, so just use description, and after that beer. Okay, and it will be the text area, so use the text area here and close the text area, and provide the name of the text area, that is here my text area name is, suppose I am writing description. Okay, and let's add some method. Suppose I want to add the from using post method, so I am providing here the post, and we need to create a submit button. So input type submit, and I am providing the value, that is also submit. Okay, so when we click on submit button, a action will be called. So here I am using the action, that is route save post. Okay, so now add this route in our web route and call this function in the web route. So we need to add two routes in our web.php. so here the web.php, so first we need to add this post controller here, and after that we will add, suppose I will create a first route, that is get, and here I will add the add post, and after that the controller name double colon, and here we need to use the class, and after that my method name is add post, so just write here add post, and suppose here I am providing the name of the route, that is post.add. Okay, and I will create another route, that is when we submit within the post method, this save.post will call. So here my route name is save.post, and I will use the post method here, and when it will call, suppose I am creating a function, that is save post, so just declare this function into the post controller. Okay, so public function save post. Okay, so now call this add post to view the add post blade. So to call this we need to use the add post here. So first to run the server, to run the server we need to use php artisan serve. So if we click on add post, here we will see the post and description here. Okay, so I am using the beer here, so it will looks better. Okay, so now we need to submit from to save the file. One thing in Laravel, we need to use the csrf token. Okay, so just csrf here. So if we add csrf, then automatically it will generate a hidden field where the token will be generated. Okay, so just refresh this page. So now if we submit, the request will be called. So here my save post will have the request. So request, suppose I am taking this request into the request variable. So now we need to save the post and description value into the post table. So we need to use the db and name of the table, so that is the post table, and after that I will use insert method to insert. So now I need to take the array, so we will insert the name and description here. So just write down name, and name equal to request dot name, and another, that is description, so description equal to request description. So here the name and this description should be matched with the post table, and this name and this description will match with the view blade. Okay, so if we run this, it will insert this record into the post table. So here I am using the db, so we need to use db here. And so after the submission, it will return to the same page. So there is the add from page, and I am setting some session, so I will show the post added successfully. And here I need to mention the session, that is post add. So here it is the session value. So using this post add session, we can print the success message in the add post. Okay, so just print the success message here. So I will print the session value here. So if session has the session value, that is post add, then it will print the session variable. So just ending the if, and after that I am printing, suppose in span I will print the session value. So to print session value, we need to use the session, and after that the get. So using the get, we will get the session value, the post add. Okay, so all are set, that is controller is set, and the web.php, that is route is set. So both are same, add post and add post. We can use the defined also. There is the defined method, so we can write this. So just run this. So first run the add post from here. Oops, sorry, the session name will be the caps. Okay, so the session, so just add some post. So my first post and my first description. So just submit this. So here you can see the post added successfully. So if you refresh the post table, we can get my first post and my first description. So add another post, my second post, and my second description, and refresh the page again. So here you can see my second post also. So now I want to make a list to show all the post data in a single table. So just add another function, that is public function post list. Okay, so here we will get all record from post table. So I am using the post variable here, and after that the db, and I will provide the table name, that is post, and after that we will fetch all record. So use the get method, we can get all record, and return the post value into a view. So my view name will be return view post list. Okay, and pass the post value using the compact method. So just use compact and pass this. So okay, now we need to create another blade, that is post.list. So here we will create another blade in view, that is post.list dot blade dot php. Okay, so now create the HTML5 element. So here we will write in title, that is post list, and I will create a basic table, that is table, and after that I am closing the table. So in tier tag I will use the th for heading, and closing the th. Here I will print the id, and in the same way I will print the name and description. So here I am providing the column name and the description, and I am closing the tier tag, and I need to display the post value here. So here I will add the for each loop. So for each dollar post, whatever we have value, that is dollar post as dollar post. So now ending the for each, and inside the for each we will use the tier tag, and inside the tier tag in td we will show all the record. So here I will create the td. So here first I will print dollar post id. In the same way we will use the name and description. So here we will see the description, and so I am little designing the table, that is inside the head I am using this is suppose basic style, that is style. Okay, so here I am adding some table style, that is table, suppose border collapse. I am using the collapse, and width 100%. Okay, and I am adding style for td and th, so we can add at a single time. So I am just using the padding 5px, and I am adding the border, suppose 1px solid. Okay, whatever. Now we need to add the post list method into our web.php. So here we will add the post list method. So I am using the get method, and I need to call this post list function here. So here my function name post list, and my URL will be the post list, and I am providing the name, that is post list. So now run this. So if we run this, we can see the id, name and description, that is my first post, my first description, my second post, my second description. So now add the add post button here. So in the listing page I will add the add post button. So just before the table I am adding a anchor tag, suppose an anchor tag href, and I need to use the routes here for add method. So label add post. Okay, and close the anchor tag, and now my route will be the route, that is the name of the route is post dot add. So just add this post dot add here, and I am using some basic inline style. So here we will get the add post. So if you click on add post, we will get the add from. So now we need to edit and delete the value. So to edit and delete, we will add the action column and we'll have the two links for edit and delete. So in the listing page, we will add another column, that is th, and here I will write the action column and I will add two links, that is in td. So here I will add the anchor tag and closing the anchor tag. This is for edit and I will add another for delete. Okay, and add the hyperlink here, so use href. Okay, so use /edit post and we need to pass the post id here, so just pass the post id. And in the same way we need to delete the post. So to post delete, we need to use the delete post and we need to pass the post id to delete. Okay, so if we refresh this page, we will get the two link, that is edit and delete. So now we need to add this link into our routes, so just add this. So here we will copy and paste here, and I'm pasting the another. So first for edit post, I am writing the edit post here and I am providing the name, that is post.edit, and my method name edit post. Okay, and for delete we have delete post, so just write here delete and the name post.delete and add the method name, that is delete post. Okay, so let's create these two function into the controller. So in the controller we will create the two function, that is public function edit post and another function, that is public function delete post. Okay, so now here we can see in the listing page we are passing the id, so we need to receive this id from this method and we need to pass the same from the routes also. So using this id we will edit, or using this id we will delete. Okay, so my routes and controller is ready. So first we will use the post variable and we will find from db where we need to edit. So first we will use the table and my table name is post, and we will use the where clause here. So I will fetch the id from the providing id, and after that we will use the first, so it will fetch the first record. So now we will create another view, that is a return view edit post, and we will pass the post value into this. So using the compact we will pass post. Okay, and now create a new blade, that is edit post, that is edit post dot blade dot php. Okay, so copy this from the add post section. So here will be the same, but when we will edit, the value should show. So here I am passing the value, so just use this value. So here we will write in the value, so $post arrow name, and in the text area we will add $post and the description. So here my description. Okay, so now if you click on the edit post, our edit file will open. So here we can see my first post and my first description, and my second post and my second description. So now we need to save this. So just change the route, that is update post, and this is the same. And here I am taking another field, that is input type hidden, and I put the name, that is ID, and I am passing the value for ID here. So here just write $post ID. Okay, so using this ID we will update in the post table. So just create another function, that is public function update post, and we need to receive the request. So here I am using the request in the same like add, and we need to call this function from routes. So we will call, so my function name is update post, and here I will add the update post. My route name is update.post. Okay, and write the update comment in the update post. So use the db and the table name. So here my table name is posts, and I want to update, so we will write the update here and add the array, that is same like save, and we need to update in the particular position. So we need to use the where clause here. So we will update where the ID is, that is request $ID. And after the update we will return a statement, that is return back, it is with, that is post update, and I am providing here the value post updated successfully. Okay, and use the post update session here. So here just replace this post update session. So all are set. So now run the edit page, and here I am updating, I am using the updated, and just submit here. So here we can see the post updated successfully, and we can see the my first post updated. And if we refresh in database, so here we can see the name also updated. And now I want to delete records from post table. So to delete record we will use, so here I have in list there is delete post function, and in web.php we have the delete post. So we will create the delete post function in the post controller. So very simple, just like update we will write the delete here. So we will use the db table, and I will provide the table name, that is post, and here I will delete where id equal to given id. So here id equal to the given id, that is $id, and after that just use the delete function, and after that we will return a message. So I will add a session, that is post delete, and here I will write the post deleted successfully. So just use the session in the listing page. So just use this. So copy from another section, that is session, and paste it here after the body, and use the session variable, that is post delete. Okay, so if we want to delete the my second post, if we click on the delete, it will be delete. So I have deleted, so post deleted successfully. And if we check on database, we will see the post deleted successfully. So if we want to add another, so I am adding new one and adding new description. We can, after that, if we check in database, we can see in the database table also we can edit this. So new updated. Okay, so just submit and just refresh the page. So I am adding a new and updated, and after that if we refresh here, so it will update it. So we can understand the basic CRUD operation using the Laravel 8. Please comment this video if you have any queries. Please like and subscribe this channel, and next day we will discuss about Laravel from validation.